If you guys weren't aware, you probably aren't. How would you know until I told you? What a frickin' guy. If you guys weren't aware, it's Soju Saturday! Soju Saturday, where we bake bread and make meal prep. Editor, director, behind the scenes own boss, actual boss, you know. You always gotta have somebody to hold you accountable. Accountability buddy or whatever. Freaking heck. Alright, loyal viewers and enjoyers of our content. We're kind of having a hodgepodge today. I got orange chicken chili crisp meal prep going. We got the ingredients for Powerade Bread started. Yeast test has been ran. Yeast is still good to go. Dutch oven's ready. I'm ready. We got angle 2 if we need it. I got 5 minutes till my chicken needs to be shredded, and I gotta make a sauce. I was hoping to make a loaf, but I guess life happens, huh? Alright, everybody. So, I guess we'll tune back in when my chicken's screaming at me that it needs to be shredded up. And then we'll go from there. See you guys then. Where the fuck is the record button? Alright, you guys, after a quick session of meal prep and a burn on my hand later, we're back to bread. It's, I don't know, probably been an hour for me, seconds for you guys. Here, I'll at least show you what I'm doing. Someday you'll get a video on this. Ooh, look at that. It's sauce. We have sauce and chicken. That's all I'm going to let you guys in on. You know, comment down below if you guys, you know, want to see what we're doing with that. If you want to see what we're doing with the chicken, comment down below, chicken. So right now, I need to warm my water. That's the trick of it all. We're using everybody's favorite, Powerade. I don't know if you guys were back in the day tumbler users or whatever, but there's a thing going around. It's real Powerade. I just tried some. There's a thing going around about G8terade Bread. We're doing our best, and Gatorade is expensive for a baking ingredient. I don't buy name brand flour. Why would I buy name brand electrolyte drink? Silly. So I need to heat this up and add my yeast. 1 teaspoon of sugar. I guess what's it gonna hurt? Might as well add it in there, huh? So what we need to do is combine yeast, sugar, and warm Powerade in a large mixing bowl. So let's warm the Powerade. How much do we need? What's a spruce? We need 1 1/4 cups warm Powerade. So, with our handy dandy mixing glass, well, it's not mixing, it's measuring, sorry. 1 1/4 I said, you guys. Oh, this frickin' thing don't have 1 1/4 measurements. Ugga dugga. Okay, 1 1/4, get serious. We'll use the small mixing glass to fill the big mixing glass so we can microwave. So, alright, here we go. 1. You know what pisses me off? I realize that a cup is 8 ounces and I could have just done 12. Because I know this frickin' big guy measures in ounces. Yep, sure does. Oh, that's 1.5 ounces. I can't do math. I barely graduated high school, you guys. 1 1/4, shut up. Get your goddamn job done. Also, if you guys were curious about the math on this one, you could have counted the lines. It says 12, but we could have counted. So, who cares? Shut up. No one likes math. We're going to microwave this and make it warm. I'm just going to do 30-second increments until it's warm. 110 to 115 degrees is what the yeast jar says, but Who cares? Alright, I'll check back in when we're pouring hot Gatorade, hot Powerade into a bowl. Where's the frickin' record button? Alright everyone, while that Powerade is microwaving to get warm, we're going to mix together yeast, sugar, in a large mixing bowl. It says, or in a stand mixer. I have one of those, but, you know, it just... Can you call it handmade if you used a machine? Can I say it was handmade if I did that? I don't know. Comment down below. Stand mixer. If you're on the side of it's still handmade if you use a stand mixer. But we're going to put some ingredients in a bowl. So I grabbed my biggest and bestest bowl. That's our Powerade! Alright, stop slacking. Start putting ingredients in. Come on, you guys are supposed to keep me... You guys are the worst manager I've ever had. I'm gonna go over there. Over there, where you can't see. Alright, I'm gonna put yeast and sugar in this bowl, and then we're gonna mix it with hot Powerade, and we'll check back in when I do that. Alright, so I have heated the Powerade, and you know us, doing too much. I heated it a little too hot. We're supposed to do 110 to 115. It's 122. I measured it. And you gotta do your cooking by the book. You know you can't be lazy. Something recipe. Or else it will be crazy. If you guys know that music video with Lil Jon, comment down below. Lil Jon. How does it get a different smell warm? Alright, you guys, we're going to do a little sip just to see what it's like. Just to try it, you know? Just say we did. Whoa. Whoa. It tastes like it came out of a fountain. It's kind of good. But we like hot tang in this channel, so don't trust our opinions. Try it for yourself. Alright, I'm getting impatient. If the yeast dies, I'll do it again. We're going to add this shit to the stuff. We're going to do the do. Combine it. Let it proof for about 5 minutes. Large bowl. Warm water. We're gonna let that proof for 5 minutes and we'll check back in. Swamp water. Looks like something you'd find in the lagoon. Alright guys, 5 minutes on the clock. We'll see you then. Powerade's working. So now we're gonna add 2.5 cups of flour. There's part of me that wants to grab the half cup measurement and do it 5 times or whatever it would be. Yeah, 5. But that's just silly. Who does that? Oh, a guy who doesn't have a cup measurement of this. Have a plastic full cup, but I hate plastic. I'd rather do it 5 times than ever touch a plastic. Oh, goodness. Oh, thank goodness. Thank frickin' heck. Alright, comment with me, guys. 1, 2. We're calling that 3, because I'm going to do a mound now. I guess not. There we go. 5.
Do like another half.
And it said you could use up to 3.5 cups in the recipe, so I still got 2 more of these to go. Oh, frickin' heck. I brought over the salt, but I don't know how much I was supposed to use. Oh, sturdy spatula, stir. Wait, I have the ingredient list. Why am I not using it? What the frickin'... Add flour to a bowl. Mix with a sturdy spatula and still... Soju Saturday, baby. Add flour to bowl. Mix with a sturdy spatula until the dough starts to come together. Then add salt and mix until all ingredients are incorporated. Okay. All I can smell is chicken. Oh, this looks like my fiber where it makes like a gel. Yuck. Frosted Flakes, they're more than good. They're fiber. Ew. Oh, it is thickening. Yuck. I hope it turns blue or green. Dude, it smells like Powerade.
We might have some food coloring we can
No.
put in there.
I want to see. Oh, it's doing it. Why do I need a spatula for this? Why can't I use my hands? I was given hands. Why am I not allowed to use them? Don't be a recipe pirate. It's the first time making it. Okay, that looks shaggy. Raggy. How much salt?
To
One and a quarter teaspoon. So I'm thinking a shake. Ooh. Right?
Sure.
Season with the heart. Yeah. Scared a little bit. Season with the heart. Yeah. Alright, get the fuck in there. I'm getting over this shit, and I'm gonna use my freaking hands for just a little bit, just to make sure it's in there. Cause then we gotta cover it with a cream towel and let it rise. Hello, remember me? I'm DJ Not Nice. Ooh. Yuck. Why do it smell like that? Why does it smell like fruit? Smell it, sniff it, you guys. Tell me, guys. Ew, smell like fruit.
It does kind of weirdly smell like warm fruit.
So we're gonna let that one rest and rise in that bowl over there. It needs a tea towel. I prefer a bar towel. And then we're gonna start on the Italian loaf because we are gonna make regular bread. I know, you clicked on this video because it said Powerade Bread, but we're still gonna make a regular Italian loaf. Everybody loves Italian. If you don't, what's wrong with you? What are you, allergic to herbs? Garlic? Vampire. Alright, in case you guys are just tuning in, we're doing bread. So, let's get right to it. So what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to repeat the same steps from last time. Where the frick is my teaspoon? There it is. So we're going to need 2 1/4 teaspoon dry active yeast. Active because it's alive. Not a vegan recipe. Wait, do vegans eat yeast? I don't know, it's a living creature, whatever. Okay. Freaking heck. We need a teaspoon of sugar. Sugar. And then we have to warm our water, because I don't trust faucet warmed water. 1 scoop of the good white. It's a little extra, because a little bit of sugar helps the medicine go down. Plus, we're adding Italiano. Who doesn't like a fucking sweet tomato sauce? Yeah, gabagoo, gabagoo. Hey, yo, I'm walking here. Wait, we determined this last time. We can count. Not 12. 1, 2, 10. Right there. That's where we gotta go, guys. Okay. 8, 9. Ooh, that's probably 10, right? You guys tell me. You know what that's called? Good enough. Alright, now's a good time to to practice your stoicism because we're cool, dark, and mysterious all 2025. Oh my freaking god, that is so hard. I'm not beating the silly allegations. Are made from the back? No. Who am I trying to fool? Me? Because I am one? Yeah. Here. There's too much hip. Never beating the silly allegations. What about... Yeah, right. Get real. Aqua du jour by Calvin Klein. Microwave by the PW. A signature scent. Microwave. From PW. Alright guys, follow me and we're gonna get back to this bread. Ouch. I thought it was gonna be so cool I was gonna flick it open. Not beating the silly allegations. Bing! Ring the bell. Ring the bell. Okay, so if you don't have an instant read thermometer, what are you doing? Why? Just like a black pepper grinder. You're silly. So don't touch it to the cup. Wow! That'll kill your yeast. 145. Wowzers. That'll do a number on your yeast. It says 110 to 115. Let's touch the bottom. Oh, wow. What if we stir? You're probably not supposed to stir with it, but you know what? It's my tool, not yours. Don't tell me what to do. So we live in a cold climate. It's 133 degrees. I'm gonna go stick it outside because it's probably colder than my freezer. If you can't hear it, there's a fire crackling in the back. Baby, you got something in your stove. Burning them logs. Can you smell the smoke? Oh my god, I think I'm funny if you guys don't. Alright guys, I left, you can almost kind of see the steam coming out of the water. I left it outside. It is very cold out there. We gotta see if it's within the temperature range to not kill my yeasts. 102, perfect. Might be a little cold. Shucks. We're just gonna throw it in there and hope for the best. I added sugar, so you know the yeast should have something to thrive upon. There's already been a successful yeast culture in here before. Maybe they can talk to each other and figure out how to be a civilization or something. We'll check back in 5 minutes and see if I'm sad or glad. Are we recording? Alright, after a quick hydration break and a quick fermentation, we're ready to yeast. Or we're ready to bread. I don't know. Whatever. So, you see that foam and these bubbles? That means the yeast is eating. They love sugar. Just like me. So, what we're going to do now is the same thing we did with the Powerade. And we're going to add 2.5 cups of flour. And I'm too lazy. No. Pause. Scratch that. I hate plastic. So I'd rather do 5 of these than subject myself. Oh my goodness.
Do you need more flour?
Yeah. Yeah, because I can't even get a freaking good scoop, you guys. This is the best scoop I can get, you guys. And I need 5 of these? Yeah, right.
Might as well just pour the rest of it in there.
Well, once I'm done. I know, it looks like it's... You'd think you'd be able to get in there good, but you just, you know, you don't know until you know. Alright, you guys got a little dust on you. That's how you know we're cooking good. Can you see me? Mm-hmm. Okay. So, who gives a heck? It says we can do 3.5, so we'll do a mounted scoop. That's 1 out of 5. 2. 3. 4. Because 1 was mounded, remember? It's pretty good. 5. Makes up for the 4. Okay. Alright, so, I'm supposed to mix this until it's sturdy, but, I think we're just gonna do this. Don't tell anybody, you guys. Whoops. You guys. Shh, don't tell anyone. Can you keep a secret? Because we're gonna keep doing it. Whoa! You didn't see that. That's the love. When I say they cooked it with love, that's the love. See? It's the love. Shh! You didn't see nothing. Alright, so now we have to stir till it's a sturdy dough. Because that's the next step in the recipe. There's no, it's just, this is just flour, you guys. Stop it. Oh my goodness, that already smells so freaking good. What? What? It's just flour. It don't smell good. Just yeast. Cook this for your family and don't tell them. Don't tell them our secrets, you guys. If you're watching us, you know, we can keep this between you and me. You know, this is, everyone loves this. They come over to your house, they smell this baking, they go, oh my, what's that? Little do they know, just a little garlic and herb. When it's shaggy, it looks like it's not quite coming together. We've done this enough times to know you can add a lot. I don't know if I did a 1,000-pound loaf video, but this is very reminiscent of a 1,000-pound loaf. I think I did 100 cloves of garlic in a loaf. I don't know if I did a video on that. If not, I will. Oh my god, it smells so freaking good. Okay, so, with the Sigma. What the spruce? We're gonna come in here with this much salt. Ooh, yuck! A little bit of paper from the freaking that much salt because that looks like a teaspoon. I don't care. Who gives a heck? You? Stop watching. All right. You know what else I don't agree with? This. I don't stir with a spoon. I don't season with my hands. Yeah. Need that shit. Oh my god. Look at that. Beautiful. Oh, Reggie. There's the shaggy dough. Look at it. Beautiful. Comes together just enough. So you know what we're going to do? We're going to throw a tea towel on that. Tea towel. We're going to throw a Wisconsin towel on that. A bar towel. And we're going to let it rest for an hour. It needs to take a nap. Then we're going to heat up that thing. And we're going to have some crusty bread. I hope that one's green. If not blue. I can't wait to see. I hope for you too. Remember, I said my water probably wasn't warm enough to let yeast live. Look at, the dough hasn't changed. It's scraggly. It's been an hour. It's been under a towel. Look at the dough that we made sure worked. Wow. Definitely doubled in size. You can smell it. You can see the air bubbles. Lovely. So, to try and save this one, I got the sink running with the hottest water it can go, because that's how we did the other one. Well, the test for the yeast, at least. Test for the yeast, at least. I'm a rapper. So we're going to let it get real hot, and I'm going to make sure it's within 110 to 115. I'm going to let the yeast proof and eat, and then I'm going to mix them into here and stir it by hand, and then give this one another hour. This one needs to be kneaded and rest for 30 minutes, and then we'll put it in the Dutch oven here, and we'll bake it for, I think, 30 minutes, and then pull it out and rest it for an hour, and we'll have crusty bread. And I've been saving this can of soup for crusty bread. I can't wait. I'm gonna rip chunks off and dip it in it like I'm a peasant in the medieval times. Yeasty enough to begin with.
I need some flour.
It was not yeasty enough to begin with. It didn't really rise, so I added a yeast culture. I just followed the instructions. Now we got it. Oh, it's probably too much. Tell them shy renne. I hope we have some Italiano. I feel like I bought pre-made. What? Am I going to add Italian and start the process all over again? Stop it. Sometimes, you guys, you can't season with the heart. Baking is science, not love. It's not about the heart this time. Yeah, see, that looks like...
That's way better.
That looks like good. It smells really good.
Alright, I feel like we should...
Let it rise. Scrape the shit off the side of the bowl if you need more flour. You're not going to beat the washing hand allegations. Yeah, sorry, Shy Rennie. Sorry, Shy Rennie. Please wash your hands. Right now, you are tipping the bowl out of... Wait, tipping the dough out of the bowl and onto the cutting board. Do not punch the dough down! This is why I make you do it, is because I will punch the dough.
Do not punch the dough down!
If the dough is sticking to the bowl...
It was not...
Okay, so you're going to shape the dough into a round loaf. Pull each corner of the dough in towards the center like you're folding an envelope, and repeat until the dough feels tight and begins to resist your folds. I would do it flat. Just kneaded up the Powerade loaf. Now we're going to wait 30 minutes, let it rise up again. We're going to preheat the oven with the Dutch oven in the meantime, and then we're going to throw it all in there and have some delicious crust. We're waiting till probably 7:45 for this one because we felt like it didn't rise enough, so we added an extra yeast mixture. So we'll check back in when we're baking, I guess. Bacon. Alright guys, so it's been a minute. The Powerade loaf is ready to go. We've done the final rest for 30 minutes, rolled it out on the parchment. We're just going to slide the whole entire parchment into a preheated Dutch oven, 460 of them. Don't grab the lid of the Dutch oven with your hand. I have done it before and it does not feel good. Alright. We'll check in again on soju loaf in probably about 30 minutes. I call it soju loaf because we're sojued up, but really it's Powerade bread.
Well, what are we doing with this guy?
He needs to rest still. Alright guys, okay, seriously though, not only are we baking bread, we're trying to bake some wood to dry it out for the wood stove, keep us warm, we're cheap. Had a little bit of an accident. start a little fire outside of where the fire is supposed to go. No big deal, we handled that. Oven started beeping while we were handling that, so we're gonna pull out this bread. Wait, no we're not. Retract that. We're gonna take off the top and bake it for another 15 minutes. I'm sorry, I'm a little frazzled, you guys. That was... It's spooky. Just something about this fire tonight.
That smells interesting.
Oh my goodness.
Whoa. I'm so sorry. I did not mean to
it needs to be brought back to the video because, yeah, holy freaking.
That smells so weird.
You want to get in there?
No. Close it back up. Close it back up.
Oh, it might be burnt. We're going to do 10 minutes at the most because it says 10 to 15. I'm doing 10. I'm worried that it's burnt, but it might just be the green. It might be the food dye. Who never knows? We do have... Where is it? We do have the Savior loaf somewhere, even if it's lost right now. It didn't even... Oh, it did. A little baby bump. A little bump. Ooh. It doesn't matter. My phone has the time on it, but we're here for the Powerade. Oh my goodness.
Many different smells in the air right now.
Yeah, it's like... fresh baked carbs, delicious, but then it's like
old wood, gross.
Sweet, and then like, yeah, old burnt wood, and I'm like, are we making smoked bread? Tune in, maybe? I don't know, don't hold me to it. She's pulling out our beeped at bread. It said bake for 10 to 15 minutes. We're totally ready. We're here all day. Oh, wowie. Wow. No burnage, it's just pure dye color. It's slightly dark there. I mean, it smells. There is smells. They're not bad at all. How are we feeling?
It is aromatic.
Sorry, excuse me, you guys. We're gonna throw this on a cooling rack, and we're gonna get that bad boy started. We probably should have had the lid preheated because it's been out of the oven for 30 minutes. But you know what? We probably should have done the yeast right on this one and not added double. So it's just going to be experimental loaf. We're here for Powerade, not for Italiano. Yes.
We'll check back.
We're going to pull this out on a cooling rack. We'll check back when that's probably screaming at us to take the lid off. How's that sound?
Yar.
Yar. Arr. Sponge me, boy. We'll check back when the bread's done. Alright guys, it's been a long night. 9:47, 2 loaves later. This is that Italiano. We baked so much the frickin' whatever parchment paper is falling apart. So this is the Italiano loaf, looks delicious, beautiful. We have the Powerade loaf, looks delicious, beautiful. We're gonna let them do what they do, and we'll check back in when we cut them up. Ooh. Okay, guys. It's the next day. New loaf. I don't know. It has a fruit flavor. You smell it too much and it starts to smell like bread again. Dark color. We did an Italiano loaf. Granted, whatever. It's darker than my other bread. Darker than I'm used to. You do get a little fruit, but it's not blue. As always, cut from the bottom. I'm going to go straight down the middle, not do nice slices, because I want to see that big cross section.
Hold on.
I don't know about that one, y'all.
Bro.
Yeah,
So this is what the crumb looks like.
Oh, I forgot to show. Very tight.
Very tight.
There is some air bubbles, but it's not...
It smells like Old Communion wine?
Yeah. I've never been to church, but it does smell.
This is what it smells like.
wine. It smells fermented.
Yeah.
I mean, I know we fermented the yeast. Like, don't get us wrong, but there's no more blue. Like, I'm looking for electrolytes, I guess. I don't know. Alright, guys, let's see what happens here. From the crust.
Oh no.
I would keep my opinions to myself until we've both tried, but I have opinions. So that's your crust.
So I tried the bottom crust, and you tried the top crust.
Mm-hmm.
And I probably have a different opinion.
Okay. I'm gonna try the meat. The thick of it, I guess. Yep. Right? Okay, can we share? Can we share? Okay, hold on. Because I almost like need a discussion with. Why though?
I'm still chewing my bite.
I'm grabbing another to fully. A little bit of meat, a little bit of crust. Why does the innards of the bread taste like it's jellied? Like it tastes like you have added a fruit product, preserves, jelly, jam, marmalade. But it's not blue.
Very lightly.
Extreme lightness. Next time, I will be doing a reduction and just use Gatorade, Powerade, Gatorade, whatever. Sports drink syrup in place of the sugar and in place of the water, because I really want to maximize. I thought this was going to have a color. I thought it was going to have something, but instead we just have vague fruit. You smell it.
If you eat the innards too much, you can only taste the electrolytes. Like the saltiness, the minerals.
The saltiness of the potassium. Mm-hmm. Because we use salt, but most people use salt in their cooking, but potassium, salt substitute, tastes salty. So yeah, you do get the electrolyte bite, but I wanted more of the blue.
What did you think of the crust?
The crust is more what I wished for throughout the whole loaf.
The crust is nice and crispy.
Beautiful crust, texture, crunch, awesome. Flavor, closer to what I wanted from the...
The top crust is better than the bottom crust. The bottom crust tastes very burnt, in my opinion.
It's probably the sugar, because there's a lot of sugar in a sports drink. Maybe I'll buy 0 sugar Gatorade next time and try that. But the top crust I enjoy. It's closer to what I wished for of depth of sports drink. I want to be able to serve this and have someone go, what's in that? Not like a mock apple pie. This feels like mock apple pie.
You guys want to hear this crunch? And that was the bottom.
Oh, here. That's what all the TikTok kids used to do before it got banned. You hear that crunch? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. No, I'm okay. It's fresh baked bread. I mean, can you really be mad at it? It's not too bad.
We're still learning how to make good fluffy bread. We've been making a lot of dense loaves.
I'm still out there looking for a bread machine from Goodwill because I refuse to buy one brand new.
Brand new.
I got hiccups. Okay, here we go. We're still learning how to make a good bread, but we're still too stubborn to use that thing in the dough hook, so I'm holding out hope that someday I'll encounter a bread machine from Goodwill. But until then, you're gonna watch us do what we do, and we're gonna make weird things, try them, rate them, and see if we can do it better the next time.
That wasn't too bad, honestly. It was like a 6.
I'm not mad at it.
6 out of 10.
But there is improvements that I will be making for the next video.
Yeah, for sure.
So tune in, stay tuned, until I make Powerade syrup bread. Ooh, Powerade syrup on pancakes? Alright, you guys, we're doing...
Hold on! Can we make a Dr. Pepper bread?
We can make whatever you want.
That might be really good.
Guys, comment a cherry emoji down below if you want to see the Dr. Pepper bread, because that's the secret ingredient of Dr. Pepper. Never buy a stove with a glass top. I hate it. You see this? Why? Who needs that? Why? Just buy propane or natural gas, whatever. Gas stoves. Why? Don't do it. Learn from me. Don't do it. Don't close on your house deal until they got a gas stove.